Guys, Roxanne here from Tiny Home Living. Well, we're going to try and get a bunch of stuff done again today. We're going to try picking some carrots, see how they look. I still haven't gotten the manure and straw cleaned out of there. I'm going to, now that we've got this deal all lined up, get all these blocks stacked here nice and neat. And again, they're out of the way, because my garden cart is filling with rain and the wood's sitting in the rain. So another little thing I've got to get done. But I'll show you what Chris is doing today. It's getting late and the weather's turning crisp and it makes me panicky about getting stuff done. Chris is working on getting these beams set so we can get the solar array moved. I still haven't gotten over there to pick that other currant bush. Oh, so many things to do, and I should do it on a day like today when it's cool and not sunny and hot. So Chris is working on this. I think I'm going to get a coat of paint on that shelf, and then maybe I should go get that currant bush picked. The pressure is on for the old people now. Even the wind and this colder air, it just makes me a little bit panicky about getting that greenhouse started and closed in. My lemon and lime trees are counting on it. I got most of the orchard done yesterday, and the thickest part here I didn't get done. It just was so wet. And of course this part that has to be done because it's so thick. I just couldn't pull on that cord one more time. I had to restart it so many times because of all the thick wet grass coming out of the mower. I'll have to get Chris to help me with this because I'm so sore today from restarting that thing so many times. Too hard on an old woman. We are having trouble getting the carrots out of the ground again. So we're going to roll this row of fabric back and see if we can get access. We need to dig around them more because the greens are just breaking off. Got a few out, but the ground's dried a little bit since that heavy rain, and it would have been nice to do it when they were wet, but we didn't have time. Have our audience here. Look at these two big males. All you're doing is making yourself look bigger, so that means you're ready for the freezer. Guys, look at Ruby's baby, that giant white one. The white rooster is attacking me still, just did a few minutes ago again. Oh no, I was thinking those two are roosters and they're sparring like roosters. But I would rather raise up that white rooster and get rid of the other one. See if I can spend time with this one from this age and maybe he'll be a nice rooster? I don't know. Look at them. And the other one's like, hey, you stepped on me. Oh, I hope they're not all three roosters. We basically have to try and dig around them to loosen the dirt. There's another nice big one that got broken off. And I was trying to be careful about putting only one seed in the holes this time, because last year they were so clumped together. But might need a bigger shovel. This one got bent. Oh, the dirt sure is dry even with the rain that we had. Let's see what we got here. Oh, some more dancing carrots. Oh, that's a goofy one. More dancing carrots. Oh, a couple of nice ones. Not dancing carrots. In case you didn't know, Overripe cucumbers are an excellent way to deworm your chickens. Not that we think they have worms, but it doesn't hurt, and they absolutely love them too. Chris is putting them all in the trough. Oh, he must have thrown one in there for Ruby, and the turkeys are going crazy. Oh, Barney, what a pretty boy you are. Are you going to be a nice rooster? Or are you going to be like Buster? You're not nice to the girl chickens, but we'll see. Look at those fluffy cheeks. Yes, his cheeks match his fluffy bum. You're such a pretty boy, aren't you? Yeah. Look at that pretty boy. Yeah, look at them. They're just going berserk. There's all kinds of cucumber over there, but he gave some to Ruby and the babies, so the turkeys want that. He found a turkey in the garden today. We think she jumped from the roof, the one that sleeps on the roof, and landed all the way over there in the garden. Oh, look at the boys are fighting again. Oh dear. So Wilma was squawking up a storm in the nesting box today. So I was all excited thinking I was going to get my first chocolate brown egg. Nope. So we didn't continue with the carrots. They're not that huge, so I'm going to give them a little more time, especially because I don't have time to do this right now. I don't feel like processing and blanching the whole row. And I've got to get these other 3 turnips waxed. So take a break from blanching today. So I'm basically going to leave the part on that's stuck really well. It's the edges that all bubbled off. It's not meant to be left out in the rain, but I mean it sure shows you that there's such a thin film of that plastic on there. Everything's so cheap, but this was the perfect depth, perfect length, and I just wanted it to be quick to get that shelf up. So that shelf is going up here. Now, this freezer's not staying here. We just had to get it out of the way of the opening. This cart with all my trays is going to go next to the door here, and then we're going to put the washer and dryer side by side rather than stack them. The hookup for the washer and dryer is there. That will give me room to put this shelf up there, and then also a shelf for all the laundry stuff here. I like having the washer and dryer side by side so that I can fold laundry when I take it out of the dryer. So all of these really big pots will go up there, and then, or my jars, I'm not really sure yet, but obviously, you know, when you're in a tiny space, go up, you have to use every inch of space. Like I said, the berries seem to be a lot smaller on this bush, although it ripens faster, so I'm just gonna get them as fast as I can and not be too fussy. See how they hide all underneath. I wanted to bring a stool. Look at that bush, or that branch there. My goodness. So I'm just going to get as many as I can. There's tons of them here. See what happens. I want to make currant jam this time. I was going to make a mixed jam, but now I'm going to make currant jam. So I'm done picking this bush, and I thought since I was out here, I would get the clippers and prune all the dead stuff out. So that's another job done. I didn't realize there are so many branches in here, brand new branches that don't have any fruit on them. So the bush is really super healthy, and I'm hoping I'll be able to take those ones that I put down on the ground next year and get them planted. But yeah, super healthy bush. Lots of dead stuff cut off. I just rolled up the fence too. I'll come back and get that with the tractor, but just gonna store it, and then we'll put it back up when they're all full of berries again next year. Now, because it's a cloudy day and there's a breeze, it's perfect time to clean this bush up for the last time too, and then I'll prune it as well. So I will roll up this little fence as well, and then that'll be done too. Hi guys, it's Roxanne here from Tiny Home Living. It's the next day after I picked those currants. What a pain that was. All that bending down and crouching down and sitting on a little stool. But I'm just going to check on the girls. All the young ones seem to be starting to lay, so I'm going to check the nesting boxes. Say hello to Ruby. Yeah, say hello to Ruby and her giant, giant baby. My goodness. Oh, I'm hoping that little one with the dark feathers is a hen, but yikes. I think that might be the daily jumbo egg. Two regular ones in here. Oh, a little baby one. Oh, look. Hard to tell who laid this one. Oh, it's another green one. I think that's Betty's. And another little one there. We might be getting more jumbo ones. Holy moly. So that's another green one. Oh, Fred. It's really going to be hard to keep you. See if there's any in the bottom. I don't know why they scoop the second one out so much and then don't lay an egg in it. Oh, and Chris said Peep Peep was up in the top, so she's probably going to lay an egg up there. Are you going to lay an egg for me, sweetie? What do you think? Not talking? Yeah, this is funny. Two little barred rock feathers in there with that one. And look at that pretty little green egg. Goodness, these roosters. We still haven't made the decision. Chris doesn't want to get rid of any of them, but we have got to get rid of. We'll see if this guy attacks me. That's going to make the decision real easy. Chrissy's in the woods there. I hope she's not laying her eggs out there. I'm pretty sure it's Betty that laid the green one. Chrissy, come on, it's time to step up. Now, the other thing we're doing is today is we put, I don't know who it is. Oh, it's a little chicken that they've actually drawn blood on. Poor girl. Now, so Chris put some no-pick on her. One of the other hens was picking at her back right away. Oh, do you guys all have to poop for the camera? So I still haven't got this cleaned out. I've got to do that. But we've put the 4 girls, the older girls that are missing feathers and really not doing too well in the feather department. And of course this poor baby little chicken was bleeding and the other chickens were pecking at it. So we put them out here. Barney was hanging around like the vulture he is. And what about you, Mr. Blueface? What are you doing hanging around here? I think you look freezer ready. I think we're gonna have to do like half of these guys. I think we need to get a weight on these big guys. Maybe get 3 or 4 of them done at least. Yeah, displaying your feathers is only making you look better for the freezer, buddy. Here comes Desi. So far, he doesn't seem to be too bad, and he doesn't crow non-stop like these other guys. I think they're doing it to compete. Maybe that's part of how they set the pecking order. I don't know, but it is driving me nuts. Signing off, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. We'll see you next time.